up to them. They wished me good luck. My older brother John gave me some prison advice. Keep your head down and don't stand out. Be a grey man. Somebody nobody notices. Back in the cell, I realised that's what I'd become. A grey man. All that promise and potential had been snuffed out, and I was just a husk. The faint excitement someone my age, I was just 18, should feel in contemplating their many possible futures was gone. I knew what my future held. Prison. I didn't know how long I would be spending there, but I knew it was going to be many years. It might as well have been the rest of my life. My name is Paul Wood, and I am a free man. What I didn't know then, but have come to realise, is that I had been in prison for many years before I was ever locked up. It's one of the rich ironies of my life's journey that I had to go to prison to learn how to be free. Now it's my privilege to help others break out of their own prisons. What I also came to realise while I was physically incarcerated was that most of the people I was inside with, and a hell of a lot of people walking around outside who assume they're free, are locked up in mindsets that prevent them from living full, authentic lives. They are imprisoned by their beliefs about their limitations, about who they are supposed to be and what they are or aren't supposed to feel. That's as much of a waste of human potential as anything the criminal justice system has to offer. What is a mental prison? It's a set of distorted or misguided beliefs that condition our view of ourselves and the choices available to us that prevent us from seeing clearly, or at all, what we might achieve if we chose to live freely. As a teenager, I had a narrow, crippled, mistaken view of what it was to be a man. I chose to associate with people who held antisocial views and who reinforced my negative mindset. I dropped out of school, firmly believing I was immune to the benefits of education and was wasting my time there. I took drugs because they helped me avoid experiencing the confusion and the emotional distress that I didn't think I was supposed to feel as a man. I was, in short, in prison. Other people's prisons might differ from mine, but if they view the world and themselves through a clouded lens, then the freedom they imagine they have is an illusion, or at least a poor shadow of what it might be. While most people would consider my life changed in the few short minutes during which I took another person's life, it didn't really. Prison suited the kind of person I thought I was. I was surrounded by relentless negativity. People in there shared my own unarticulated view of myself, that I was worthless and belonged in a place like the one in which I found myself. I had no problem getting hold of the drugs I thought I needed to get through, minute by minute, day by day. Going to prison didn't alter my behaviour, and it would never force me to change for the better. Choosing to change would have to come from me. I was lucky, insofar as the opportunity to choose to make changes came when I had matured enough to recognise it, through a chance association with people who thought I had potential and the opportunity to better myself through education. But luck wasn't everything. There was a lot of hard work involved as well. I can't pretend I broke out of my mental prison through my own unaided efforts, but if I'd waited for other people to rescue me, well, I'd still be there. In recent years, I've been using my own experience and my training in psychology to help people to perceive the architecture of the mental prisons in which they languish and show them how to break out. I've been helping people realise that the stress and hardships we encounter in life just provide the resistance required for growth, and that such adversity is a challenge to be embraced if we really want to unlock our potential. This is what this book is all about too. Much of what I write here is a prison memoir. Much of it is based on an account of my experiences I wrote while still in prison, just before I was due to be released. It's been amusing and not a little unsettling to compare my current recollections of my time in prison with what I wrote when I was much nearer to events and presumably recording them more accurately. This has been a lesson in what psychologists call the constructive power of memory. Some of the material makes for rough reading, just as it was pretty tough to write. For those